Alright, let's talk eggs. For ages, they were almost like the misunderstood villain in our breakfast story, constantly getting blamed, right? Careful with eggs, heart problems. But what if that's not the whole story? What if 2 eggs daily are actually incredibly beneficial? Imagine them boosting your brain and even protecting your eyesight. The real story about eggs, especially that cholesterol myth, is fascinating. So what happens when you make 2 eggs a daily habit? The answer might just surprise you. Let's dive into the amazing benefits. First up, your brain. Eggs are packed with choline, a crucial nutrient many lack. Choline is vital for building cell membranes. Think of it as the skilled construction crew for your brain's cells, and for producing acetylcholine, a key neurotransmitter that's like the super-fast messenger service for your memory, learning, and overall brain function. Think of it as premium fuel for your brain. Excitingly, new studies from 2025 show regular egg eaters tend to perform better on cognitive tests. Choline is also vital during pregnancy for the baby's developing brain. Research, including October 2024 data, suggests lifelong egg consumption could support better cognitive function with age, potentially reducing dementia risk in the elderly. And the best part? Just 2 eggs provide a big chunk of your daily choline needs. How about that? Next, your eyes. Egg yolks are loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, powerful antioxidants. These aren't just fancy words, they gather in your retina. Imagine that as the movie screen at the back of your eye, especially in the macula, which is like mission control for sharp, detailed vision. They act like your eye's personal bodyguards or natural sunglasses, filtering out the harmful blue light we're all exposed to. This is crucial, as too much blue light can lead to eye strain, and raise the risk of age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss. Many studies confirm that more lutein and zeaxanthin means a lower risk of these eye issues, and can even slow AMD's progression. A 2020 study showed regular, moderate egg consumption significantly benefits retinal health. And recent 2024 research keeps highlighting their importance for eye health, especially with all our screen time. It doesn't stop with your brain and eyes. 2 eggs are a nutritional goldmine, about 12 grams of high-quality protein with all 9 essential amino acids. Think of these amino acids as the ultimate Lego set for your body. The essential building blocks for everything from muscle repair, like a dedicated pit crew for your body, to creating hormones, those tiny but mighty messengers. Eggs also offer vitamin D for bone health and immunity, plus B vitamins like B12, essential for nerves and red blood cells. And don't forget minerals like selenium, another antioxidant, and iodine. All these nutrients in just 2 eggs are great for energy, muscle preservation, and overall wellness, especially for older adults and athletes. Now, the big one, cholesterol. This is why eggs got a bad rap for so long. One large yolk has about 186 milligrams of dietary cholesterol, understandably raising concerns about blood cholesterol and heart disease. But here's the interesting part. Backed by recent research including 2024 and early 2025 findings. For most healthy people, dietary cholesterol from eggs doesn't significantly raise your blood cholesterol. Your liver, which is like your body's main cholesterol factory, is incredibly smart. When you eat more cholesterol from food, your liver often senses this incoming supply and says, "All right team, we can slow down our own production a bit." It cleverly adjusts to maintain balance. Even better, some studies suggest eggs might boost HDL cholesterol. That's the good kind, which acts like the diligent cleanup crew for your arteries, helping to sweep away the bad stuff. Get this. A major Monash University study in February 2025 found healthy older adults eating eggs 1 to 6 times a week had a 29% lower risk of death from heart disease compared to those who rarely ate eggs. This study also showed a lower risk of death from any cause for weekly egg eaters. Remarkably, even for those with pre-existing high cholesterol, weekly egg intake was linked to a 27% lower risk of heart disease-related death. Plus, a 2024 study on fortified eggs showed consuming 12 weekly didn't negatively impact cholesterol, even in those at risk for heart problems. So, the view is shifting. For most, moderate egg consumption, around 1 a day, isn't linked to increased heart disease risk and can be part of a heart-healthy diet. Crucially, how you cook eggs and what you eat them with matters immensely. Frying eggs in unhealthy oils or pairing them with processed meats like bacon, which are full of saturated fat and sodium, is a world apart from poached or boiled eggs with veggies and whole grains. It's kind of like dressing a superhero in a villain's costume, it just doesn't help them do their best work. That changes everything. Also, if you have conditions like familial hypercholesterolemia, that's a genetic situation where your body's cholesterol-making machinery is sort of stuck in overdrive or are very sensitive to dietary cholesterol. Be cautious. Research on eggs and type 2 diabetes is mixed. Some studies hint high egg intake might raise type 2 diabetes risk or cardiovascular risk for those with diabetes, especially with a diet high in processed meats. So, if you're managing diabetes, heart disease, or very high cholesterol, chat with your doctor or a dietitian to see how eggs fit into your diet. So, the bottom line on 2 eggs daily? For most healthy people, the science is compelling. It can be surprisingly beneficial and safe. We're talking potential boosts for brain function and memory, thanks to choline. You're giving your eyes serious protection with lutein and zeaxanthin. Plus, you get a solid dose of high-quality protein and essential vitamins and minerals. Those old fears about egg cholesterol and heart disease, largely unfounded for most. In fact, as we've seen, recent studies suggest moderate egg consumption might even offer heart protective benefits for older adults. Pretty incredible, right? Ultimately, adding a couple of eggs to your daily diet can be a smart, affordable, and nutritious choice, as long as it's part of a balanced diet and you prepare them well. Want to learn more about how everyday foods affect your health with straightforward nutrition advice? Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We've got more science-backed info coming your way, and I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite way to cook eggs, or do you have questions about adding them to your diet? Share your thoughts in the comments below.